Guys, I am back. Hi, everybody. So, my last video, I told you to come back for this because I am making a list of the top 5 females that carry the BBNaija season 10 over 10 minus nothing. And in my last video, I gave you the top 4 and the top 5. Mide and Isabella. Mide at number 5, Isabella at number 4. Two beautiful, strong personalities, interesting, dynamic ladies. Now I'm back to give you guys the top 3. Like I said in my last video, this is my own list. If you do not agree, there's no need for any insult. There's no need for any, trolling. If you have a contrary opinion, go make your own list or comment your opinion under this video. But right now, I'm about to give you the top 3 housemates that really carried last year's show and made it a success. And that number 3 position is going to the one and only beautiful Dede. Yes, Dede is at number 3. We all saw Dede right from the stage. She came in looking all fashionable and all beautiful with her pixie curls. And, people had already chosen her as a fave right from the stage because people could see that, oh, this is going to be an interesting person. And one thing I love about Dede is that she didn't need to lift a finger before she had her own storyline. She had the storyline of the three fish, that is Caller, Coin, and Jason J. They were at three fish in the house. And why is this? Because they found her attractive. Dede, as you all can see, we are not blind. She is pleasing to look at. She is good looking, very, very good looking. And so the guys were dying for her. The three guys. Okay, I won't say Koyin was dying for her. Koyin was a friend, and Koyin has always said it that he wasn't sexually or interested in Dede, that he wasn't attracted to her in that way. He just wanted to be a friend because I think Koyin had another person that he was actually attracted to, but he couldn't pursue the relationship because the girl was fixed up with another guy. So as I was saying, Dede, she came in with a cool, calm energy. She has this kind of nice aura. Look at her friend Mide when they were really close. Dede is nice to be around. Dede, she has so many things to talk about for days while being cool at it. Dede is somebody that she doesn't like to hassle so much. She doesn't like to be jumping up and about and there. She's a calm person. She just sits and passes her message across and tell you whatever she wants. And so people had not seen a kind of game in some years. We always see two girls fighting on a guy, but three guys on one girl. It was a nice storyline to most of us, the viewers, and from that, she started gaining her fans. She has a huge fan base. Look at what they've done after the show. They've donated more than 50 million, naira. Sorry, I was gonna say dollars to this girl because they just love her. Because Dede is a gentle girl. She doesn't like to fight. She doesn't look for people's trouble. No, Dede doesn't look that. And we saw what happened in the house. Kola, that's Kola Omotosho, top 5 guy. He was really dying for Dede. He chased that like Jason J would say. Kola chased Dede relentlessly. Oh my God! It got to a time that we were tired of of Kola. We started comparing him to Toby Bakary. Remember the Toby Bakary and the Sisi situation where Toby was chasing Sisi and Sisi was she was trying to form her to get for him. Eventually all what happened there. So there was somebody we didn't compare Kola to. We compared him to this Nini's boyfriend for ex-boyfriend. What's his name again? Saga. We compared him to Saga. I mean, because Kola was behaving as if he had never seen a beautiful girl before. I don't know what happened to that guy. And at the end of the day, they told all of them that she has a boyfriend waiting for her back home. But these guys refused to listen because it was just too beautiful for them to let her go like that. And we saw how Kola chased and chased Dede. In fact, he chased the living daylights out of that girl until she gave in into him, and they started kissing, doing stuff under the duvet, even while she has a boyfriend back home, cheating on her boyfriend on live TV. That was also interesting. I'm saying, even if it's not wrong, even if it's not right, I'm sorry. Even if it's wrong, I'm not preaching such morals to you. If you have a boyfriend, please stick to your boyfriend. Don't even hold another man's fingers. But that was the power of chasing a girl relentlessly. She will give in to you someday. And we saw that happen with Kola and Dede. Thank God they didn't go all the way. I'm happy Dede preserved herself. I find that act as classic. Yeah, because she knows who she is. She is a queen. And so that is Dede for you. And till the show ended, she made a stand that, oh, even if I'm kissing you or we are touching, I have my own boyfriend. It is not you I want, no matter how rich Kola is. I respect Dede for that. And so many other guys like Dede too. They were vocal about it. They like her. Even some of the female, they said they like Dede. She's, she's always cool. She's always calm. They like the way she dresses. She dresses so beautiful. So far. Yeah, she might not speak as fluent as Doris. She might not speak as fluent as other female housemates. But yeah, Dede has an aura about her that is so pleasing, to look at, to observe. And thank God she has her own fan base. I don't know the name of her fan base, but thank God she has a fan base. All right, so that is the top three female housemates. Now, we are going to the top two female housemates that carried the BBNaija season 10 over 10 minus nothing. I'm sure you guys can guess already before I even mention her name, but let's get on with it without wasting time. The top two female housemates that I feel should have been top two even in the finals, though she messed up. Yes, I'm not gonna miss what's there. I love this housemate, but I am going to tell you. See, even in this video, I'm not here to praise her. I'm here to point out her flaws. As much as she is so beautiful, as much as she is so charismatic, as much as she has a strong personality, she has so many faults, and I'm going to point them out. I made several videos during the reunion, and I never pointed out her flaw. I was praising her, and her fans were happy, but I see her flaws. I'm not a blind stan. I'm not a blind fan. I'm going to point them out here. But yes, she really gave us a show. She had a crazy storyline. If you see the storylines of people like the evil stepmother, yes, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about none other than the gorgeous Sultana. Sultana is top two. Oh my God, Sultana is top two female housemate that carried last year's season. I mean, there's no lies about it. Who has a storyline more than Sultana? Sultana started by kissing Coin. Even before kissing Coin, let's go back to before the show. Sultana has already started her own show at the audition. She said it with her own mouth. She saw Dede at the audition, and she was, for no reason, she was pissed at Dede because they said Dede, maybe she wore a long wig or maybe she made up her face. I don't know, whatever it is that they said Sultana saw. And immediately she became jealous that who is this fine girl? Who is this person that can't do without makeup? Yeah, we know that Dede is not as beautiful when she's with her bare face than when she's made up. When Dede is made up, she's very, very beautiful. When she's at bare face, she's not a normal average beauty. But Sultana saw that and she just, I mean, it's not your business. Sultana just got angry all of a sudden for no reason. She saw Dede and she was like, what's wrong with this one? For no reason. That's envy. If you don't let us lie. So they came into the house and, Sultana liked Koyin according to what she said. Yes, truly I know she liked Koyin, but Sultana is just lying to herself. Maybe because Jason J was not ready to pursue their relationship because Jason J has a girlfriend outside the house. So he has always told Sultana that, Sultana, look here, this relationship is just for the house. What happens in Rome stays in Rome. We can't go any further with this relationship because I have a girlfriend back at home. And Sultana was fine with it because I don't know what the anger and the angst is about. This guy has told you the situation and you said you were okay with it. And we could see that you liked this guy more than this guy liked you. Yes, they said Jason J made a statement about Sultana chasing him. I wouldn't say that Sultana was chasing JC, but of course, she liked him so much and she was coming onto him and he was not resisting her, he was not rejecting her. See, Dede and Kola's case is so much different from Sultana and Jason J's case. Kola was chasing Dede, Dede was moving back. He would follow, she would move her until she gave in. But in Sultana and Jason's case, as Sultana was throwing it, Jason was collecting it. So those cases are two different cases. So the title of Relentless Chaser should stay with Kola. It should not move over to Sultana. Sultana was not chasing Jason J relentlessly, but she obviously liked him more than he liked her. And so it seemed as if she was throwing herself at him. Do you understand? She was always coming to him, always wanted to be around him because she liked him so much. She couldn't hide those feelings. But Jason J, because he remembers that he has a girl back home, is only for the game. Sultana is his game. She was a storyline in that house, just like Dede was Kola's storyline because Kola said that. I will still do the male top five, but let's finish with our female top five first. So that's Sultana for you, and we saw how she and Koyin kissed, the longest kiss ever in season in BB9 season 10 over 10. They kissed for like almost 2 minutes. They said they were playing a game, but if I remember, there was no game involved. They just liked each other and tried to kiss each other. But I feel Sultana liked Jason J more than Coin. And she was jealous of Dede because Jason J liked Dede. It was obvious. Jason J is claiming that Dede is just friends with him, but we know that he wanted a little more. But when he eventually realized that this girl is really serious with her boyfriend, then he pulled back and submitted himself to Sultana. But we see that Sultana was so jealous and envious of Dede that till today, some of us find it difficult to believe that Sultana did not purposely pee inside Dede's box. Do you guys get? Now I'm stopping this video because our season was 10 over 10. So my videos are 10, 10, 10 minutes. I'm stopping it now. I will continue with Sultana in the next video. Don't go away like I told you. Wait for the next video. I am bringing your top one female housemate to you. That's after talking about Sultana. I'm not done with Sultana. I'm still going to finish with Sultana. But stay tuned. Come back, guys. I'll be back too. Bye.